The Maryland State Police Polar Bear Plunge returns to Sandy Point State Park on Saturday, January 28th. Join Joe Flacco and thousands of others for a full day of fun that includes Plunge Fest, the free winter festival. Go to plungemd.com now to register. Welcome back to Inside PressBox. I'll be joined once again by Towson University head football coach Rob Ambrose in just a second. But first, let's take a look at our photo of the week. And the photo of the week, as always, brought to you by Yuengling Lager, true American classic, taste of quality that 180 years of family-owned and operated tradition brews into every single bottle. And this week's picture is Sabina Moran's of Terrell Suggs during last week's divisional playoff game against the Texans, which the Ravens won 20-13. This week, Suggs won the NFL 101 award for AFC Defensive Player of the Year. And that's a good picture of Terrell Suggs, known as T-Sizzle. I'm back with the head football coach, Towson University, Rob Ambrose. And Rob, you're a football guy. I mean, you got to be a lifer. So you're a junkie. So you probably watch a lot of bowl games. And you watch a lot of, probably not a lot of regular season football, but playoff football I know you're watching. What kind of chance, the odds makers, and I'm not asking you for a score prediction, odds makers have New England as 7.5-point favorite. Where do you see this game, and what do you think the Ravens have to do to win this game?
Well, New England's a great and storied program. Their consistency has been probably the most impressive. That guys come in and out of there, but they keep it rolling. The great thing about them is their offense is amazing. It truly is. The weapons are unlimited. They got one of the best quarterbacks in the history of the game. And they got some young talent. We were talking about this earlier that personally connected to with the tight end position. I think they're going to do well offensively like they do everywhere else. It's just the problem is they're about to run up to one of the best defenses that have ever existed. So as challenges go, this is what, as a fan, you would want to see. You know, a great offense versus a great defense. But in truth, that's not giving the Ravens enough credit. That they play great team football, and that's what it is. It's great team football.
The Ravens are 7-0 against teams that made it to the playoffs and were in the playoffs. Patriots are 2-2. The two wins are both against Denver this year. They lost to the Giants and they lost to Pittsburgh. Is there something you can take from that says the Ravens really are the better team?
Some, and I'm sure there's stat guys out there that are going to say that. But in truth, it ends up being one play, one quarter, one half, one game, and that's all there is. So you can pretty much throw the stats out, and it's who prepared the hardest, who made the best adjustments, and who played the most like a team.
I got one question for you on this. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, they're clearly getting to the end of the road in their playing careers, but two of the smartest defensive players, two of the guys that study film like nobody else. Can their knowledge of Tom Brady, what they see on film, really translate into being a key to victory for the Ravens?
Clearly. So those guys attack film and study and game plans like a coach, except they're a heck of a lot more talented than we ever were. But to be honest, Tom Brady does the exact same thing on the other side, and it is a consummate chess match that who has the ball, the play, the pen last. So the fact that there are two great ones, two true Hall of Famers in town that are going to play against Tom, I'd say that gives us a fighting chance.
All right. University of Maryland head coach Randy Edsall, you were an assistant on his staff for what, 3-4 years?
Try 7.
7 years. So you know Randy pretty well. I know you like him, you respect him. Were you surprised at how many players decided to opt out of the Maryland experience?
The number seems to be a lot from what I told. You know, I got my own stuff to worry about, but I know that Randy creates a solid foundation and builds from it, and maybe that didn't appeal to some guys, but I can tell you the foundation is being built and it will grow from there. All
right, so you have and I know you're first and foremost worried about your football team, but you think Maryland is in good hands with Randy Edsall?
Oh, sure. I care about football. I care about Towson, and I care about the state of Maryland. And you know that's inclusive of the University of Maryland and some other great, Johns Hopkins, Salisbury, Frostburg,
Stevenson.
Yeah, Stevenson. They just started football.
Yep.
And I want to see football be great within the state and represent the state well, and vice versa. So I don't have any concerns whatsoever how well we're being represented at the flagship university.
All right, Rob, congratulations on a great season, and look forward to it being somewhat regular.
Thank you, Steve.
And we will be back to wrap things up right after this. Inside PressBox is presented by Freedmont Mortgage. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Go to FreedmontMortgage.com now for all of your mortgage needs.